I will definitely evolve into an attack titan. I just can't become a titan now because I was born as a Keemon. Just look at the bar that's under my hearts. It shows that I'm not an Eldian. Just let me hide inside the walls because there are a lot of pure titans coming after me. This is a danger. Luckily for me, none of them are coming. I will stay hidden inside this house because to become an attack titan first, I have to complete all these missions. That way I can reach him, and the first one is the easiest. I just needed to find this dock and I already found it. Finishing it, I earn a reward. A brand new netherite backpack. That will help me store a lot of things, which is nice. I'm going to keep it on my back because having a backpack will actually be really useful. The good thing is that inside this house, I can already grab a lot of good items. I'm going to take the most important things, food and armor. That way I won't die so easily. Becoming an Arkham from the start is actually a good idea because I begin with 2 extra hearts. Food for now will not be a problem because I already managed to get a lot of apples and a lot of bread. I hope this actually lasts for a long time. Our next mission is to enter the island of pallets, which has already been completed. And I gain experience, but that's good because it will unlock all the missions around her. And one of the missions, which is to find an empty syringe, I will be able to change my lineage to a new one. That's what I need to become an Eldian. Let's start looking for an empty syringe. I found one, but she has the spinal flow of a titan. That wasn't what I wanted. I wonder if I'm not lucky enough to find an empty one. I finally did. Now I have 2 with free ghost spin haul and 1 empty. And with the mission complete, I can already get this item. Now I will create my lineage and just hope that I end up as an Eldian. Oh, I left like Marliano. What terrible bad luck. I'll have to grab 1 more of these items around here. I just heard a noise coming from outside. As I imagined, there's a titan in the walls, and the worst part is that it's the colossal titan. Oh, there's no way he's actually going to break the wall to let the pure titan enter. I think I'm a bit safer now because I moved away from where the colossal titan was. The worst part is that you can't know which player turned into him because he appeared out of nowhere. I didn't expect this. The good thing is that traveling around the world, I just completed another mission of entering the forest biome. So then I earn experience points as a reward and Zeke's glasses. These glasses will really help me find which villager in this wall has the power of a titan. Getting the power of an original titan will now help me complete all missions faster. I will know that I have encountered the villager with titan power if he starts glowing near me. Around his body, there will be some white effects. It will be well highlighted. It seems that the colossal titan really breached the walls. And to my bad luck, there's a pure titan coming in. If I pass slowly by the side here, I think he won't notice I'm here. I just can't let that mindless titan see me, otherwise it'll start following me wherever I go. Good thing it worked out. What a scare. Hang on. I think I found the villager I was looking for. He is shining, which means he definitely has the power of a titan. What is the power of this villager? A colossal one. And luckily the colossal is perfect for making mega explosions. Let's just take this villager and bring him out here because I will need to transform first into an irrational titan. So then after turning into a titan, I forgot, man. I am still a Marliano and cannot use Siri. It seems strange, but one way to change my lineage faster is by going outside the walls. I know this is very dangerous, but it will work. Because there's a mission where if I go inside the walls, I can get another one to change my lineage. But as you can see, the mission was not completed. I think there was some kind of glitch, and the only way to fix it is to leave the wall and enter again. But of course, this will be very dangerous. More dangerous than I thought. The colossal titan hasn't left the wall yet. It's standing right here in front. He must be waiting for me to leave there to attack me by surprise, but that's not gonna happen, my boy, because my plan worked. The mission was just completed and my reward will be to change my lineage once again. I hope that now I can finally become an Eldian. Let's go, luck, turn me into an Eldian or even an old Marlian once again. The only way to become the current me is by completing another mission once again. The problem is that the next available mission is either to change my lineage, which will earn me various mobility equipment, or to defeat a pure titan. Check it out, I'm going to get a plane to use. But in my current situation, I can't defeat the titan. That's why I'm going to wait until nightfall. And until then, I'm going to make a sword to defeat them. This plan is very risky, but it's the only way I can think of to change my lineage and truly become an Eldian. And the time has come because it just got dark. Some titans have already started to sleep. The problem is that the big guy is still awake. I will stay hidden behind that tree waiting for that big guy to fall asleep too. With them asleep, I can easily attack Nuka. I just don't know if with the sword I have, I can defeat them, but I'll try. Look, perfect. The other big guy just went to sleep too. Now all the irrational titans are sleeping. So it's my time to set the plan. There is even a little one up there in the front and he is sleeping too. He is also sleeping perfectly. Oh, I will need to get close to the back of his neck and use my sword. The regular sword doesn't seem to work properly. I would need a blade. I just found a very small titan and this one might work. It also doesn't work. I will have to get a blade. Otherwise, I can't defeat the annoying pure one. Luckily for me, I found a cave. And she could be my salvation because I might find that ore up ahead that helps me complete another mission in the mod. Just let me confirm if it's the mineral I'm looking for. No, this is a different mineral. The ore I'm looking for is the cluster, so I can get 3 more of these to try to switch my lineage. He usually stays under the caves, but this one is empty. There's none of that mineral here. But the next one I went into and ended up finding. Great. Hopefully now by mining this ore, I complete another mission and finally become an Eldian. I just need this to obtain the power of the Colossal Titan. I will need to take one of these blocks to complete the mission, and now by combining 4 of these, I create this other block. So the mission is complete and I can already get the reward. For the love of God, I have 3 of these to be able to change my bloodline. If I don't become an Eldian with one of these 3, I am really unlucky. From the start, I became Marleyan again, but I can spin one more time. And now I have finally become an Eldian. When will my Eldian transformation finally happen? The villager I had met is right here sleeping, and that's perfect. How is it going tonight? I will use the bed that is here to sleep next to you, Odin. There's no secret now. I just need to turn into a pure titan by taking the syringe that contains the spinal fluid of 20. I can transform myself and then just completely devour this villager. That way, the power of the Colossal Titan will be all mine. It worked. We have already reached the coordinates, and it showed below that I gained the power of the Colossal Titan. This is perfect because as soon as I transform, in addition to gaining a supreme power, I'm going to complete another mission. Besides, the transformation into the Colossal Titan is like an atomic bomb. First of all, I'm going to need to completely clean this wall to be able to clear the other side. We have completed yet another mission, and I only earn XP as a reward. I also received the mission's reward, and now I have the equipment to move around. I just need to defeat the pure titan now, and it won't be such a difficult task. Now that I have equipment, I'm going to keep it equipped here in my pants, and I'm going to get and equip my blades, because this way I can get out of my titan and still move around. I think the destruction of the wall was a bit too much. My next mission is to defeat a pure titan, and if I go straight for its nape, I can get it right on the spot. Done. I thought it was going to devour me, but I completed the mission. I became a Titan Hunter. Oh, the cool thing is that I unlocked a skill tree that allows me to get stronger as I defeat the Titans. Let's boost my strength first. Great to know that. So now if I go out there hunting Titans, I'll definitely get much stronger. Let's just never mess with this big guy. Stay right there and aim for the back of his head. Ready? Now I got it. Oh no, I hit the eye. Hold on, I'm gonna have to reload my blades. Wow, Cone's father is really annoying to hit because he's small. So getting the hair right is a tricky part. Done. At least with the mission to defeat a pure titan, I remember getting a plane to move and retreat. Normally that's it. Let's just see how it works. I put it on the floor and then I'll control it. I will have to be a little quick because there is a titan following me. The problem is that he's not flying because he doesn't have fuel, but it works at least. Hold on, let me break this plane and I'll take it with me. We need to get gas so I can go straight to the other wall. Since this doesn't have the power of the attack titan, I'll need to find it in others. To get it working, I'll just need a little bit of charcoal, and it's not hard to get, right? With the explosion that the Colossal Titan made in the world, it became quite easy to find coal around. Look at how much I found so far. But for my airplane to have unlimited fuel, I'll need to get at least a pack of coal to avoid any issues. There are only 2 more missions left for me to finally become the Attack Titan, and the only way to complete them is by going to another wall. This wall isn't good anymore. I will have to go to a new one. Let's take advantage and get those coals now that it's daytime, because at night, things are going to get complicated. I've only got 9 so far. It's very little. But what if I come out here beyond the wall and transform into the Colossal Titan once again? Will that crater be created again? This way, it will be easier for me to find some more coal scattered around. Let's see if it was a good idea. I have already managed to make the Colossal explosion. A huge crater has already formed around it. Now I need to see if there is charcoal around. If there is, it will all be mine. Said and done. Look, I already found coal and managed to get 48. It's not exactly how I wanted, but at least it will work. Let's load up the coal to recharge our plane, and now it's time to go flying around with it. Let's go, airplane. Fly quickly. There's already an irrational titan behind me. He doesn't think he wants to fly. No, wait. It worked. My friend, I'm flying. In Paradise Island. How cool. Let me just open the map now to know exactly where I am. This red dot is me. So to reach another wall, we have to follow this direction that will take me straight to it. The tricky part is that right now, this airplane is a bit too slow, but it's better to have an airplane than to be near the titans, right? Let's just keep an eye on the fuel. Something tells me this charcoal won't last long. I had put 48 charcoal pieces and 2 are already gone. I just found a new wall and it seems like I completed a new mission too. It was the mission to find the portal back to the world. We earn experience points as a reward and a hardening potion that's perfect for the attack titan. I'll keep it in my inventory so that as soon as I find the attack titan, I'll take it. The wall I've been looking for is right here. I just need to find where the entrance is. Since I have the airplane, I can just literally fly over, right? It's a bit smarter. We have arrived. I just need to find a way to park our airplane safely without it exploding, right? Let's slow it down by gently touching the ground. How do you make him stop now? Is he stopping? Yes, he stopped. Perfect. Arriving at the new wall, I need to complete 2 missions. The first is to find the villager who has the power of the attack titan, and the next step is to become him. I even completed a mission to get the hydration potion, which gave me experience points as a reward. Okay, foreign exchange program is interesting. The more the better. I'm going to equip Zeke's glasses to see if I can find this villager with a faster power. Look where this clever one hid. He's in the middle of the wall. Thought I wouldn't find you, huh, buddy? The only issue is that he isn't the titan I was looking for. But finding this titan, I complete a very important mission for us that will give me a key. It's a shackle to keep the titans captive. This shackle is very important to do this here. Now this villager in a second won't be able to move anymore. He stays completely still. I found the key to Aaron's basement. Well, let me take our hardening potion. It doesn't work with the colossal. I'll have to lose the power of the colossal first. And I already know how to do this. First, I will have to die. Up to here, it's easy. I just came here to transform into the colossal one and jump from up there. And it's really high up and I'm definitely gonna take a lot of damage. The foolproof strategy is just to get off the titan and jump down from up here. Then I'm gonna die. And after devouring that villager, I gain the power of the armored titan. The interesting thing about the armored titan is that it can go around destroying literally anything. It puts its arm in front of itself and starts smashing everything. Since I didn't find the attack titan in that wall, I'm gonna have to head towards the next one. The good thing is that the next wall is right in my path. I even considered using my plane to get there, but you can see that the armored titan is much faster than my plane. Something very interesting just happened. There is a church next door. Right in front of the next wall I was going, I got a key by completing the missions, and I'm gonna try to use that key to find something in here. The good thing is that inside the church, there is no risk of encountering a pure titan. If I click on this key, what happens? It is equipped and sits on my head like armor. Let's take a look by breaking the blocks. There must be some hidden passage inside with the power of the founder. Actually, there's a hidden ladder down here, and it's right under that carpet. Look at this hidden right under my nose. Yeah, the problem is that this place still leads nowhere. It's just a road without direction. I even looked all around this church, but there's nothing hidden. So I have to transform into the armored titan once more and go inside this wall. I hope this one has the power of the attack titan I'm looking for. If I'm really lucky, the villager I'm looking for will be in here, and the best way to find him is by using my blades. Let's go out there exploring the entire wall, because at some point we will eventually find it. Looks like a villager. Where did you go? If he thinks he's going to stay hidden for long, he's completely wrong. I even found another villager, but take a look at which titan I managed to get their power from. The jaw titan. It seems that getting the power of the attack titan is more difficult than I imagined. The good side is that the jaw titan is much faster than any other titan, and when I say he is very fast, I'm not exaggerating. Look at the speed he manages to pass through the paths and reach another wall. He is faster than Sonic. I hope to have a bit more luck this time. I've already passed 4 walls and none of them had the attack titan. I need to get the attack titan to make the rumble. And it just popped up in my chat that the beast titan is no longer being used. So the villager who had his power was killed by something. Fumi said it was the same player who had the colossal titan. I had to explore the entire wall, but I finally found the villager who had the power of the attack titan. But before I transform into the attack titan, Titan, a message just appeared in my chat. Defeat the female Titan. I don't understand why this message appeared. Look at this. Outside the wall, a female Titan just appeared. Calm down before I transform into the Attack Titan. I need to take the hardening potion because my final mission is to end it once and for all. So to do this, let me transform first. And my mission to become an Attack Titan has just been completed. I even got the remote that makes me a real royalty. So you mean with this, I can make a bang, but before anything, let me use hardening and I will defeat the Titan that's right outside. I'm sure that player is the same one who used the Colossal Titan at the beginning of the map. He's been following me since that time, so the only way to complete my objective is by defeating this Titan. It seems like he saw me, but I'm not gonna run now. I have the powers of Titanium Attack and I can use them to finish them off. The best way to deal a lot of damage to that player is by using the hardening power. Is she screaming to get stronger? Just when she's right in front of me? It was a terrible idea, to be honest. The tricky part is that the scream she let out grabs the attention of all the pure Titans nearby. That's a problem. Inside that Titan, there's a player controlling it, and I can use an ability to remove them from inside. The problem is, I can only do this when he's distracted. I know exactly what I'll do. First, I'm going to weaken that Titan by launching some attacks. As soon as he's distracted, I'll remove the player inside. Let's activate my hardening once more and now jump in. Come to the fight, female Titan. Let's use all my skills, especially my punch, which is very strong. Yes, keep bringing more pure Titans. That will get her attention. This fight is intense, but my life is intact. I haven't lost that many hearts yet. Her attention is completely on the pure Titans. I just need to get behind her and pull the player out from inside. It has to be now. Get close and take the player. Oh no, it didn't work. She was smart. She moved away from me. It seems like removing the player from the nape isn't working, so I might have to defeat the female Titan. I have no other choice. The best way to do this is to deal the maximum damage with my hardened hand. Let's use the other skills I have too. I'm going to kick her hard in the leg. It's working. I'm managing to weaken the Titan Fury. I just need to weaken her and make the player get out of there. It's working. She's losing a lot of health this way. If I keep going like this, the player will leave. The player is down there. Hold on, let me get him. And completely eliminated. Thus, the player who had the power of the female Titan was completely eliminated. Now, the next time I transform into a Titan in this world, I can use the Rumble that makes several colossal Titans appear. Now I can completely destroy the world.